Yep, this was a rough start to the NFL season. Really don't know what was worse, the Raiders in the second half of Monday Night Football or my picks. Anyways, man, this is a long journey, man. We will turn this bad boy around. Well, at least I hope so. Here in week number 2, hopefully our picks are a little better than week number 1. We had a tie. How about them Browns? A tie. They tied. Crazy. Jump right on into it, man. My Thursday night pick. Yep, we started off with another one. Wait for it. Boom! Yeah. I took another L. Bengal fans, y'all been up in my mentions. I got to start taking the Bengals serious. Our first matchup on the board, man, the Minnesota Vikings going up against Aaron Rodgers, I would assume so, and the Green Bay Packers in Lambeau Field. If you guys watched that game, what? Aaron Rodgers, second half, might have been the best game I've seen in a long time, man. Unbelievable comeback for the Green Bay Packers. Now, Aaron Rodgers, I assume he's going to play today. Is he going to be 100%? Absolutely not. Do we play the whole game? It's Aaron Rodgers. He's going to play the whole game. There's no doubt in my mind he's going to play the whole game. But there's a big but here because I am going with the Minnesota Vikings with their wide receivers, running back, quarterback, defense. I've got the Vikings beating the Packers on the road. I've already pissed off a bunch of people. Guys, I was seriously just as shocked as most of you guys. Now, the ones that said, oh, Toke, I knew the Bucs were going to score 45. Shit, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Ryan Fitzpatrick might be the GOAT. Just saying, man. Unbelievable. Deshaun Jackson called his ass out. He called my bluff. Mike Evans, he called my bluff as well. I still think Alvin Kamara is the #1 play in fantasy football. I'm just going to throw it out there. I like the Saints to come back and beat the Cleveland Browns today. Yep, that beer fridge is not opening anytime soon, man. We rolling it. New Orleans Saints and New Orleans Saints big. I don't know what happened to that defense. I thought their defense was good. I really did. This next one's tricky, man. It's a divisional game. Sam Darnold come out. They win for the Jets. Jet fans have something exciting about in the future. But the Miami Dolphins, they played pretty well at home last week, coming out with the win. Both teams are 1-0. Are the Dolphins going to go into New York Jets MetLife Stadium, first home game with the rookie starting quarterback, and win? It could go either way. I'll be honest with you, it could go either way. But I am going with the New York Jets. I think Sam Darnold is going to have another decent game. What I really like, if the Dolphins are going to win this game, they got to put pressure on him. Not a lot of pressure on Sam Darnold from the Detroit Lions last week. Sat in the pocket, he gunslinged. I think the Dolphins can get pressure on Darnold, but I'm still going with the home team, the New York Jets. Nathan Peterman. Wow. Wow. LA Chargers, man, I'm surprised that they didn't win against the Chiefs, but we will talk about that a little bit later. I still like the LA Chargers to go into Buffalo. I'm not sure what the weather is going to be like, but I am going to take the LA Chargers over the Buffalo Bills. Expect the Chargers defense to have a pretty good game. I would assume if you can start him in fantasy, start him. Josh Allen, he's got a cannon, but he can't even throw a screen pass. Maybe he can now, but before he couldn't. I do like the Bills to score. Maybe McCoy gets the touchdown, but I'm going LA Chargers. As always, if I upset you, let me know down below. If you agree with me also, let me know down below. Don't be that guy that comes back 2 days from now and was like, I had them all right. All right, besides the Minnesota Vikings Green Bay Packer game, this game right here, Carolina Panthers. You guys know, man, like I always seem to favorite the Carolina Panthers, but then again, I always seem to favorite the Atlanta Falcons, and the Falcons suffered a lot of injuries. Tevin Coleman should get the football a ton. Julio Jones looked amazing in week 1. Unfortunately, the Falcons came up just short. Wasn't the first time. It is the home debut for the Atlanta Falcons. I think Matt Ryan, who honestly we can all agree on, didn't really have the best game in week 1. I think we can all agree on that. Julio Jones, on the other hand, looked amazing. Tevin Coleman, he's a good running back. The defense is a little banged up. I don't think Deion Jones is playing. I think Neal is out. I still like, oh God, I'm going to flip a coin. Going with the Atlanta Falcons over the Carolina Panthers at home. I think Matt Ryan bounces back. They have a great game in the home crowd, but Christian McCaffrey, Cam Newton probably will have good games as well. Falcons over the Panthers. Now you guys know I get salty easily when it comes to football. But I'm also a man to give credit when credit is due. And I will say that the Kansas City Chiefs, wow. Patrick Mahomes, he's got a cannon. He's a good football player. He's young and he's really good. The Chiefs' offense is really, really good. They've completely flipped the script from a dump-off Alex Smith to a gunslinger like Patrick Mahomes, which is crazy because now they're going up against the Pittsburgh Steelers, no Le'Veon Bell, in Pittsburgh, terrible towels, and Tyreek Hill might be one of the most unstoppable players in football. I got him in fantasy in damn near every one of my leagues because of the big play potential. With that being said, I'm still going the Pittsburgh Steelers. James Conner looked amazing. He played, Barb. I kind of liked his haircut. Let me know down below if you like this haircut. I thought it was swabby. I've got the Pittsburgh Steelers beating the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm not picking the Colts ever again. I thought Andrew Luck was going to come out and be amazing. Not saying he wasn't amazing, but I like the Washington Redskins. I like Adrian Peterson. I think Adrian Peterson is going to get the rock. He's going to run. I think the defense is going to play well as well. In Washington, weather, I'm not sure if weather is going to be a factor. I don't think it will be, but I'm going the Washington Redskins over the Indianapolis Colts. AP over 100 yards. Looking at my record, it's going to take weeks to fix it. Next up, we've got the Texans versus the Titans. Like the Titans last week, like the Texans last week. Both of them, I thought the Texans played pretty well. Deshaun Watson, first game back after injury. Expect him to find connections. I think DeAndre Hopkins is going to play this game. Marcus Mariota is going to try to play this game. I'm going to go with the Houston Texans. I'm going to take a break from the Tennessee Titans. Even though they're at home, I like Deshaun Watson and I like DeAndre Hopkins. I'm going Houston Texans. Eagle fans, you know how we do things around here. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. But not today. I am going with the Philadelphia Eagles in Tampa to win. Even though Tampa Bay, Ryan Fitzpatrick, all those players, they looked amazing. They're going to have a difficult time going up against the Philadelphia Eagles defense. I like the Eagles to win this game against Tampa. I'm still... None of y'all called the Tampa thing. Stop saying you did. Detroit Lions are terrible. San Francisco 49ers now. There's a lot of quarterbacks, guys. I know you guys are ragging on Derek Carr. I get it. I was upset too. Played like shit. But so did Jimmy Garoppolo. So did Matthew Stafford. So did Big Ben. There's a lot of quarterbacks that played really bad, and two of them are going at it today. 49ers, Lions. I like Jimmy Garoppolo to bounce back a little bit more than I like Matthew Stafford to bounce back. I think this will be a high-scoring game, but I'm going to give the edge to Jimmy Garoppolo and the 49ers. Cardinals at the Rams. I think if you watch the first half of the Raiders-Rams game, you can see how to keep it close against the Rams, at least for a half of football. With that being said, Cardinals do not have a chance in hell to win this game. The Rams are going to steamroll. Their offense is amazing. Their defense is amazing. It might be 45-7 at the end of this game. Maybe a little more credit to David Johnson. We got David Johnson, Todd Gurley, besides Le'Veon Bell, the two best running backs going at it in one game. I like the Rams. I like them a lot. They're going to be really happy today. Really fucking pissed off. You guys know how passionate I am about the Raiders, and I'm really hoping we can go into Denver and get that win. Is that going to happen? I really, really don't know. I'm not picking the Denver Broncos. I think we can all agree on that. Capiche? I've got the Raiders. Derek Carr, he's going to have a bounce-back game. Maybe 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Let's hope that can happen, man. I got the Raiders over the Broncos in a huge, huge divisional game. Now, last week, a lot of y'all were tweeting me like, Toke, why are you hating on the Patriots? Dude, I really, really thought that the Texans were going to beat the Patriots. I truly did. Now, I'm not sure at this moment if Leonard Fournette is playing or not, but I'm actually going to look it up because that is going to make a huge difference. Everything that I'm seeing is that Leonard Fournette is going to be out. TJ Yeldon is going to be the feature back. TJ Yeldon, people forget, years ago, TJ Yeldon was a great running back for Jacksonville. On top of that, though, they're playing the New England Patriots, even if it's at home. I like Tom Brady. I like the Patriots. To beat Jacksonville, Jacksonville loses, Patriots win. Giants at Cowboys. This one, to me, really isn't that tough. I like the Giants. I liked the Giants last week against Jacksonville. They almost won. I don't think the Cowboys, I know you guys, a lot of you guys are Cowboy fans. I don't think the Cowboys are very good. That's my personal opinion. I don't think they're very good. I think Dak Prescott is a decent quarterback. He can be resembled to a lot of other quarterbacks that are decent. I think Derek Carr right now is decent. I'm being 100% honest with you. I don't think he's a top premier quarterback. I don't like the wide receivers. I don't like the defense. I've got the Giants winning this. And I said it before the season. I think the Dallas Cowboys will have a top 5 pick in the NFL draft. I know that's going to piss a lot of people off, but I'm being honest. And finally, the final game of the year, another team that I have notoriously been a hater of, the Seattle Seahawks. I don't think they're very good either. I am going the Chicago Bears, as fucking bad as that hurts me to say. I want the Bears, honestly, guys, I want the Bears to lose every game so I get, as a Raider fan, the best draft pick possible. But I am going to keep it unbiased on this show. So I am going the Chicago Bears at home, Monday Night Football against the Seattle Seahawks with Russell Wilson. I like the Bears. As always, guys, let me know how you feel down below. Let me know your picks, what you agree on, what you disagree on. If you love my picks, let me know. If you hated them, also let me know. And then hopefully you guys enjoy your Sunday. Watch all the games, man. Good luck in your fantasy football, and I will see you tomorrow.